so that inmates can receive their college degrees while they're serving their prison time. And I will never forget the very first class that I taught was at Kentucky State Reformatory. If you've ever been by there, it is an imposing place. The guardrails and the old-time lock and key, and it's just like in the movies. And I went to my class, and I walked into this room, and consider a room about half this size with 40 men, no correctional guard, and me. Sounds like fun, right? Well, so I walked into this classroom, and we started talking about the importance of attitude. And I will never forget one of my students, a guy named Bruce, who's in prison for the rest of his life, as most of my students in that class were. He will never get out of prison. And we started talking about attitude, and I will never forget Bruce raising his hand in the back of the room, and he said, "Miss E," that's what they called me, Miss E, it's like my prison name. He said, "Miss E, I can choose my attitude." He said, "I have a choice. I can get up in the morning and I can go to my prison job and I can go to Bible study and I can come to your class and I can do something productive with my day." He said, "Or I could do like most of the guys around here and I can get up and I could go to the gym and I could watch Jerry Springer and that's my day." He said, "I have a decision to make, and even if I never make it out of here, I want to know that I've done something productive with my time." How valuable is that? If Bruce, sitting in prison for the rest of his life, can have that kind of attitude, an attitude of, I don't care what the circumstances I'm faced with are today, but I want to do something positive with my time. Think of all the great opportunity that we have, where we work and what we do, to make a difference in the lives of others. And it's such a shame when we let little things derail that opportunity. When we let little things push us away from our mission. And that's what we have to stay focused on, choosing your attitude when you come to work. So how do you choose your attitude? Well, again, it has to be a conscious decision. So here's one suggestion. My practice has always been, when I put my name tag on to come to work, and generally, as I get out of the car to walk into the building, I put my name tag on. That's my signal to myself that I'm on. I'm at work, and it's a good day. And even if I don't feel like it's a good day, I put my name tag on, I've got my professional hat on, it's a good day in my neighborhood. Here's another option. I know we do meditation, deep breathing, those kind of things. Even if you just take a minute when you feel the grumpies coming on, right? You take a minute to kind of center yourself, and that can help as well. Another thing is thinking about the reflection that you're giving others. When someone looks at me and I'm in this mood, what do they see? What do they get? You all saw a picture of my son. He's 13 months old, and I'm constantly evaluating my performance as a mom. And I'll do something, and I'll question something. Bless his heart, the other day, he's just learning how to walk, and he was falling, and I went to catch him, and instead of catching him, I poked him in the eye. It was terrible. And he started bleeding, and I was freaking out. I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I did this to my little baby." And it was terrible. I said, "Erica, would a great mom poke their kid in the eye?" No, a great mom wouldn't. But I had to give myself a little leeway, right? Because certainly I didn't do it on purpose. So you have to know when to give yourself a little leeway. And focus on that reflection. When someone else sees me, what is the intention that they're giving? What do they see when they look at me when I'm in this mood versus a good mood? So you have to consider that as well. Do y'all know who this guy is? Lance Armstrong, right? Tracy, would you read this quote for us, please?
"I take nothing for granted. I have now only good days to treat."
So you all know that Lance Armstrong has battled cancer several times. And I love this quote, "I take nothing for granted. I now only have good days or great days." What if that was your only choice? What if it wasn't bad or good? What if it was good or great? Because Lance appreciates the opportunity that he has to do what he loves to do. So we have a little exercise.